So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Keeper's ball.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Foden. No, that was never going to make it. Salah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Jorginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And there's the hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gabriel. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Foden. Ferran Torres will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he's not getting any further than that. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read. Rudiger calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Foden.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Ferran Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the runner. Good spot, he's seen the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's De Bruyne. And the shot's on here. Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Foden, and that interception was most necessary. He's found a way through. He's had a shot. Now, surely this time, a real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see...
And it's been given away. Goalkeeper's ball. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great ball if he can get there. That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Locatelli. De Bruyne. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Taken back almost at once. Now it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. And the defence can get it clear. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Phil Foden. Number 7.
That's been intercepted.
Number 9, Neymar. Number
Jorginho.
10, Mohamed Salah. Number 17.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's De Bruyne.
Number 47, Moussa Diallo.
And that has left him in a heap.
21,
Stood up well to him there.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 20.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Number 30.
Now it's Richarlison. Great hit! Really well taken goal.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that...
Up to meet it! Goal! And they're back in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bernardo Silva, Del Piero, expertly cut out, really nicely done. This is their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. Cross goes in there. Tries a header! Just off target. That's been won straight back. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments. Well, I just think that determination... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of... Can he put it away? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Massive leap! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough shapes to shoot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Haaland, looking for the runner. Shots on here, puts in a cross. De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been intercepted. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Fiddles it through. Now it's Haaland. There's no flag. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. And the finish! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a pretty loose pass. Strong running down that left flank. Interesting ball. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's pulled back. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but there's the shot! Yes! And that for him is goal number 10. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Diving header! And he's there to make a great save.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Guingamp didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? That is a great... He's got the shot away! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the counter is on. Bischa. That's a little off target. Looking for the runner. Bischa. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Kamada sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking it's... And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Guingamp get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Kamada, that has been cut short.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's opened up for him! Kamada. Ferran Torres, already of course on the score sheet. Idrissa Gueye is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's shifting through the gears here. Away from immediate danger. Taken back almost at once. Gabriel. And it's Locatelli. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot! He scores! Cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gets into some space. Has a goal! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That pass has been well intercepted. Foden, and now the breakaway. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pookie. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni, almost an hour gone. Ferran Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Ferran Torres, brilliantly cut out. Idrissa Gueye. And he's in on goal. He's been picked out. Played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. Bischa. Interesting ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Locatelli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. He's looking to set free a runner. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Jorginho.
There will be
Now it's De Bruyne.
time.
Musa. Out to the left it goes. Pukki. He's found a way through. And that is that. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Ferran Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Foden, De Bruyne, well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Taken back almost at once. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Ferran Torres. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Jorginho gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. And he's picked out the run. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Picked out brilliantly. Foden! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's De Bruyne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They get a throw in. Bastoni. De Bruyne. Out again for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. No way through, so back it comes. Great hit! It's in! And again. They simply do not know what has hit them. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, what a mistake! He's shot a goal! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defence has got rid of that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looking tidy in possession here. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well timed, excellent interception. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time, so you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Well, the action has already resumed here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. And Del Piero gets through on his own. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Could be danger here. De Bruyne. Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Cleared without hesitation.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some resolute defending there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Jorginho. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And that has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Jorginho, who's set up one goal so far. Foden. Now it's Del Piero. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, terrible mistake. And Cruyff! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. Ferran Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jorginho. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.